Do not buy a smart water timer. There is one on my own tap right now, watering while I drive a bus. It earns its keep. But most one-star reviews were never about the gadget, they were about the match. So today, 5 honest gates. Fail any single one, and I would rather you kept your money. I am McCall. I drive buses in Belfast. Kept your money. Before the gates, the autopsy. This series opened with smart timers behaving badly, apps that take 30 or 40 seconds to load, controllers that drop off the Wi-Fi 2 meters from the router, all real, all documented. But when you read a year of one-star reviews properly, and I did, the pile splits 2 ways. The small pile is genuine faults, dead units, bad seals, apps gone wrong. Every brand has some. The big pile is something else entirely. The gadget did exactly what the box promised. In a garden the box was never written for. Wrong tool, wrong route. I see the same thing at the depot. Not every street gets a bus. Some streets are too narrow, some too quiet, and sending a double-decker down them helps nobody. That is not the street failing, and it is not the bus failing. It is a matching problem. And the stakes here are real, because the problem people are trying to solve is real. Gardeners will genuinely pay a stranger to keep the plants alive while they are away, so automation is worth wanting. The question is whether your garden is shaped for this particular kind of it. 5 gates decide that. Let us walk them. Gate 1. Where does your growing actually happen? A smart timer of this kind is built on 2 quiet assumptions: mains water pressure behind the tap, and a wireless path back to your house. Take either away and it starves. Renters without an outside tap fail the first one before we even start. So do balcony growers running everything from a can. And the classic case is the allotment. No power, no Wi-Fi, often no mains tap at all. Just a shared trough and a site rule about hose pipes. Series 2 showed us what gravity really pushes. A water butt on a meter stand gives about 1/10 of a bar. Mains runs 1 to 6 bar, 10 to 60 times that. The valve inside most timers is designed to open against mains, and on butt pressure it may never open at all. And even if it did, smart needs signal. There is no hub to talk to from a plot half a mile from your kitchen. The old boys at my allotment grow better veg than me with no electronics whatsoever. If this is you, keep your money and spend it on the off-grid 3 from Series 3. A tank, a 12-volt pump, a leisure battery. That system was built for your world. This one was not. Gate 2. Ask yourself why you want it. If the honest answer is the rain skip feature, and most of your watering happens in a greenhouse, stop. Rain skip is genuinely clever, and we gave it a whole episode. The hub reads the local forecast, sees rain coming, and skips a run so you do not water twice. But every part of that logic assumes your plants live under the sky. A greenhouse has a roof. It is a desert where it never rains, which is exactly why we grow tomatoes in there. Under glass, there is no rain to skip. The weather brain you paid for goes off duty the moment the door shuts. Worse, if a rain skip is allowed to cancel a greenhouse run, the forecast says wet. The border outside gets its free drink, and the tomatoes stand bone dry in the one place rain cannot reach. Now, the honest other half. A timer still earns its keep in a greenhouse, as steady clockwork running the drip line while you are on shift. But it earns it as a clock, not as a weather vane. If the weather tricks were the whole reason you reached for your wallet, and the greenhouse is where the water goes, this gate is yours. Gate 3 is about your diary, not your garden. Series 3 gave us the golden timeline for going away, and it has not changed. Install the system 7 to 10 days before you travel, and watch it run for 3 to 7 mornings. That week is not caution for its own sake. It is where every small fault chooses to show itself. The dripper that blocks on day 2, the joint that weeps once the sun softens the pipe, the runtime that looked right on paper and leaves the far pot dry. None of those appear in the app. They appear in the garden on the 3rd morning to somebody standing there with a coffee. So here is the gate. If the plan is to fit the timer the night before the airport, do not buy it. Not because the hardware will fail, but because you will have no idea whether it is failing. A brand new system, unrehearsed, guarding an empty house is not automation, it is a bet. I rehearse mine the way we rehearse a new route at the depot. Drive it empty first, find the tight corners, then take passengers. Give the machine its shakedown week, or give the job to a neighbor. Gate 4 is the strange one, because it is about your nerves. Every automatic system carries a small, honest risk. A seal can weep, a dripper can pop off, a valve can stick. Series 2 met a timer that jammed open for 2 full days while the owners were away and the water company rang them before they got home. Rare, but not imaginary. Most gardens absorb that risk easily. You walk out, you spot the puddle, you fix it, life goes on. The walk around takes 2 minutes, same as checking a bus before it leaves the yard. But some households cannot offer either half of that deal. A water meter that makes every lost liter feel personal. Decking or a shared wall that must never see standing water, and nobody home to walk the line from June to September. If that is your house, hear this plainly. An app that says running is not a garden that says watered. The app cannot see a weeping joint. It reports that it sent the signal and nothing more. Zero tolerance for leaks plus 0 patrols is a contradiction no automation can solve. Either accept the 2-minute walk around as part of the deal or stay with the watering can. Both are respectable. Pretending is not. Gate 5 is the kindest one. Count your pots. If the whole estate is 3 pots and a mint bush by the back door, a smart 4-zone timer is the wrong purchase, and I say that with love. This machine is a fleet dispatcher. 4 independent schedules, 4 zones, control from another country. Your garden is a route with 1 stop. Sending a dispatcher to run it is not luxury, it is clutter. For that garden, a mechanical dial timer costs about £9. It winds on like an egg timer, fits the same tap thread, needs no app, no hub, no pairing, and does its one small job for years. Or go simpler still. 3 pots is 5 minutes with a watering can, and on a decent evening, those 5 minutes are the best part of the day. I mean that. Half of what I know about my own soil came from standing over it with a can. Automation earns its money in 2 currencies, scale and absence. 10 pots with 4 different thirsts, a shift pattern like mine away every bank holiday, that is scale and absence. 3 pots and a kettle boiling indoors is neither. Keep the money, buy compost, your mint will not notice the difference, and your evenings might. So who walks through all 5 gates? Somebody with a mains tap and mixed zones. Lawn, pots, a greenhouse line. A diary that allows a shakedown week. The patience for a 2-minute patrol, and real time away from home. For that gardener, and only that one, here is my honest card. The Johgee 4-zone RF timer is what runs my own tap. The hub sits indoors and reaches the tap through brick. The 4 zones hold their own schedules, and rain delay watches the sky for the outdoor beds, never for the greenhouse. 2 minutes on the tap thread, no subscription, and a manual button for wet hands. If a gate stopped you today, you need none of it. If none did, this is the kit I trust. Now the signature piece, the list I would nail to the shed door of every garden center in the country. Do not buy a smart timer if any of these 5 lines is you. No mains tap where you grow, buying it mainly for rain skip to run a greenhouse. No shakedown week between fitting it and flying. Zero tolerance for leaks in a garden nobody patrols. Or 3 pots and a mint bush. That is the whole list, and reading it twice costs nothing. And here is the flip side, because a filter has 2 ends. Somebody on a home automation forum once asked to see everyone's watering setups, and opened with the most honest self-portrait on the internet, super lazy and often away. The thread loved it because that is exactly who this machine is for. Shift workers who leave at 5 in the morning, families gone every bank holiday, gardens with 4 different thirsts hanging off 1 tap. If you saw yourself in that sentence, buy once, rehearse it for a week, and it will quietly pay you back for years. But the reason I trust this channel with my name is that I will say the other thing too. I would rather you never bought one than bought one for the wrong garden. A refund fixes an invoice. It does not fix trust.